Alright, so I know a lot of you guys could care less about dinosaurs, and you could really care less about Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. The movies, I mean, they got dinosaurs in them. They're good. I'm not going to pick them apart. I go there to see dinosaurs, I get dinosaurs, I walk out, I'm a happy man. And then the action figures, I don't know why more people aren't collecting these. Maybe they are because whenever you go to Walmart, you see these or Target, and whenever they have new figures, they sell out fairly quick. And then eventually they start to sell out. Without a movie backing these things, it's crazy that they just don't sell that good because you figure kids don't really play with toys anymore. At least mine doesn't. He just video games, TV, etc. So it's basically a lot of collectors buying dinosaurs, which is weird when you got full-grown men buying dinosaur action figures. But you know what's even weirder is the full-grown men out here running around buying these Power Ranger action figures. You know who you are. So I'm going to try to make this video really quick. These have been stacking up. These are the two new ones that just came out. I don't know if you've seen these or not. Maybe you have. I got them in Walmart. These other ones here have been sitting here for quite some time. I figure I need to get them cranked out. There is two more. Actually, I think there's like three more dinosaurs that I'm really looking forward to. Like that Brontosaurus, Bronchiosaurus, whatever. You know, the big, giant, tall one with the long neck. That one I'm extremely excited for, and then Dominus Rex, that thing looks really good. And like one of those things that looks like the Loch Ness Monster. Once I get those three, I think I'm going to kind of be done, but then these things come out, and you look at these things, and you're going, man, they're only 15 bucks. They're articulated, they're original sculpts, they're amazing toys, they're 15 bucks, or you could have a repainted Marvel Legends for 20. These things are pretty good. Maybe this video isn't going to take 5 minutes. Let's check it out. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible because it's Jurassic Park, and I know a lot of you guys could give two shits about Jurassic Park. There are a bunch of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs in your action figure collection, to me, is actually really cool because it stands out in your collection, makes your collection look a little bit different from everybody else's. Everybody else's just looks like a bunch of Marvel Legends, and if they can afford it, a few Mezcos. So we'll go through them very quick. Right here we have this first guy. I'm pretty sure they've already remade him once. This is the repainted version, so it seems to me like what they're doing is they're making these dinosaurs, they're repainting them, and then some of them they're giving actions, like cool stuff like this. I'm pretty sure that this guy did that before. I didn't buy the first one. I figured like when the first wave came out, I bought like every other one, and now that they're doing the repaint, so I'm going to go back and buy every other one in the repainted version just to mix up the collection. It seems like the repaint versions have these more bold colors like purple. I mean, a purple dinosaur. We've all heard of a purple dinosaur before. If you're starting to think like, God, the colors are ridiculous, to be fair, none of us have actually ever seen a dinosaur, so we don't know what color these things are. Like this king could be like fluorescent green and yellow with some pink eyelashes. I mean, so the color really doesn't matter because none of us know the color. Everybody's just kind of guessing that they know the color of these dinosaurs anyway. So here he is, purple. I love the action on him, how his head goes in and out. And then you have this guy. Looks like a miniature baby Brontosaurus Rex. Definitely pretty cool. Original sculpt. He's only like 8 bucks. Why not pick him up? Then you have this guy with the horns on his head. I just thought he was cool. The articulation on the head goes down quite a bit, and then he also has a ball on the head. So they're killing it for 8 bucks. I definitely dig this. Original sculpt, original paint. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be in a repaint or something eventually. I think they already did him in like a green. I didn't get that one. The purple one stands out more on my shelf. So I went ahead and picked him up. His little ear things do flap back and forth. I didn't buy this guy before because I have the original one, and then after seeing all my original stuff, like all my old Jurassic Park stuff I still have up on the shelf. I've already given some of it away. The old stuff looks like crap compared to the new stuff, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all the old stuff and just collect the new stuff. Then you have this guy. This is one that I really, really, really wanted, had a hard time finding. Finally found him. Well, I actually found him like a month or two ago. I've just been sitting on these for a while. He has 2 different buttons for the action. The head with this one. No sound on this, which I really like when they have the sound. Instead of giving it 2 actions, I'd rather have like sound and an action. Then the back one wags his tail. I dig it, man. It's a cool dinosaur. This thing is like in every movie they've ever made. It'd be cool if they had a little moss accessory to stick inside his mouth. They didn't. And this is a brand new one that just came out. I just thought this thing was really cool. I love the color of them. This thing's so cool that if they do a repaint, I might actually get the repainted version. He also has 2 buttons, and the buttons on the back, see how it's like got these spikes? They actually did these things in like a soft rubber, which is cool. It's a nice little added touch. The first for the front button, his mouth moves, no sound. Once again, I wish that it did. Then the back button raises his arms up. God, but that's just so cool. I mean, I'm going to put these up there on the shelf with all my dinosaurs that I just kind of got on my Army Man style, like just in a single file line. I don't really have like battle scenes. Maybe that would be something cool to do. But it seems like the majority of the battle scenes are the bad guys would be the people. Then this one I got on clearance. I think it was like $2-3. The baby T-Rex. He's kind of cool. I figured why not for that much money. I think he even has an action. So yeah, he moves his tail, jaw goes up and down. That's cool. Then we have this bird guy. I put all these things on these stands. This thing, I was thinking, well, this is probably just a repaint of one that I have. This thing, compared to the other ones that I already have, he's like brand new. Like he's an all new sculpt, which is really cool. I'll show you all of the, like the bird ones together. I'm just, I don't know, man. The more Jurassic Park I buy, like I actually redid my Jurassic Park shelf to give more room because it just seems to be growing and growing. Like really, I thought all I wanted was like that Bronchiosaurus or whatever, and Dominus Rex. And this is another one that came out, and I was like, God, he's really cool. I definitely want to add him in my collection, even though he's just a repaint. So this guy has 1 button on his back. I guess it's his tail. I was thinking it was his head. His tail wags. Oh, it does have 2 buttons. And then the head moves. And this one has the bull horns. And I was going, God, it's, you know, the same one that we already have. Let me go ahead and give you a better look at him. I love that. I love, man, these are like my favorite ones. This guy is so cool looking. Like, I definitely love it. Anyway, let me try to finish my point here. I thought he was actually the same as this one. And I was like, God. And then you hold them next to each other. And you can see that they're completely different. Like, the bodies are different. The legs are different. The heads are definitely different. And I was going, man, like, that's kind of cool. And I was like, well, maybe it's the same as this one. And this one is basically the same as this one. I think it has like 1 or 2 different legs on that one. Let me get the camera down a little bit. And I was going, well, it's probably just this body here. And I was like, because they both have that same look to them. And then when you hold these two side by side next to each other, and you look at them and you're going, oh my God, they're 2 completely different toys. Like, they just do not get lazy as far as the new sculpts go. So this Mattel is just killing it with this Jurassic Park line. They got 1 more movie to go. I'm curious to see how many more dinosaurs we're going to get off that last movie. And these are dinosaurs. It's something that's like timeless treasure. It's a dinosaur. I don't know how many kids play with dinosaurs these days. I know my kid doesn't want anything to do with them. Doesn't really care about them. If dinosaurs aren't in Fortnite, it doesn't really matter to him. I'm going to throw these up there on the shelf where I told you I just redid it, show you that, and that'll kind of be my collection. Alright, so I resituated some stuff, basically all these toys on this shelf. I guess let's go ahead and show you the whole shelf. I dusted everything except that little corner over there. I had a hard time getting there. And then all of my hats and stuff were in the way down there. I put the ladder, so I said, screw it. Didn't dust this part, squeezed all these together. I actually think they don't really look too crowded in there. There's still a lot of shelf space up there. I've seen some of your guys' shelves, and the figures are literally shoulder to shoulder, which I'm sure I'll be there someday also. Then here's the Jurassic Park collection. I basically put all the 4-legged guys on this side of the shelf. And then all the 2-legged guys on that side of the shelf, which I will show you that. And then all the the bird ones up here on these stands, and that definitely, I think that definitely looks really cool. I have the old playset here with all of the old Jurassic Park dinosaurs in here, and I think I'm going to have to get rid of all these because they just look like crap. They take up shelf space, and then I have the skeletons back there. Maybe I'll show you that also. So I scooted this whole playset forward. I think I actually scooted a little too far forward. I think I might end up scooting this back a little bit more and then having more shelf space here. I figure we still got 1 more movie. There's a bunch of dinosaurs that I'm missing that now I might go back and pick up because I have all this beautiful shelf space up here. Let me show you the other side of the shelf. Alright, so here's where all the skeletons are. God, those look good. I saw when they were going to make these, I was like really excited to put these on my shelf. I am missing one of them. I was kind of hoping to find them on clearance. I never did. Now they're completely gone, so I'll probably have to go ahead and pick him up on eBay. It's like 15 bucks. These little guys were like 5 bucks on clearance. So now the money that I saved on these, I'm going to have to spend to get that other one. He's like the T-Rex, or no, the Triceratops, I think. This is the one that I'm missing. But here's like the skeletons. I'm trying to get the camera. Probably should have set my ladder up a little bit farther. And then the back of the playset here. This does make for a cool display. Like when you actually put all this together, it looks pretty good. And then the two-legged dinosaurs are down there. I think, yeah, I'll go. All right, here we go. Here's the Spinosaurus. You guys missed out on that. Don't jump on eBay and spend too much because they are going to repaint him and put him back out. Man, he's so cool. I might have to get the repaint too. And then you have the T-Rexes, the baby T-Rex, new edition. Here's how I have all the birds set up. Every one of them I put on a stand. Yeah, you got to spend a little bit of money on the stands. But God, look at the display of that. Like, God, it just looks so good having all the birds up there kind of together. And then you have all the two-legged dinosaurs over here. I know the lighting's not that good. I probably should have put a separate light up here because I'm kind of getting like a glare off of the ceiling lights. And then you have the play set down there. Thanks for watching. All right, we got Big Dub in the house. There he is. This fool actually thinks he has got the best toy collection.
I do.
He's getting ready to see it here in like 1 second.
I'm best.
You guys know who has the best collection.
I have the best collection. Not him.
Well, we'll see.
Me.
He's a doll collector.
It's the Clash.
And he collects pops. What the shit? Holy fuck. Look at it. I think he fainted. He's never seen some shit like that. Look at him. He's like, I don't even know what to say right now, bro.
No.
You won. Congratulations, you won.